Why would Rockstar release the GTA 6 trailer but only show actual footage of Florida? Yeah, like, come on, where's the gameplay here? Did they really think we weren't gonna notice? It's really weird just how perfect that state is for Grand Theft Auto. It's kind of surprising they would actually go anywhere else. I mean, don't get me wrong, since I live in LA, I love me some San Andreas, but you really just can't compete with the fictional state of Florida. Imagine this guy's reaction when seeing the subreddit Balkans in real life without knowing that we're just joking. This is pretty much a Balkan community based around making fun of other Balkan communities. Just joking? Talk about top 10 greatest lies of all time. Were we? Westoids inventing the word gat. Stick out your gat. For the Rizzler, I feel like they should have added that. Meanwhile, Hungarians having GY in a third of their vocabulary. Oh, I should have known the gat word origin does come from Hungarian. This is pretty much Gat Nation. 21st century climate activists. No, we have to recycle this water bottle to save the planet. Versus 13th century climate activists. I orchestrated the oofing of 40 million people, or about 11% of the world's population, and as a byproduct removed 700 million tons of carbon in the atmosphere. Seriously, climate activism has really fallen off recently. Just create the Mongolian Empire 2.0 if you really want to fix things. Essequibo, or this region of Guyana, is this decade's Gulf War. Big country with international crisis versus harmless neighbor. Invasion led by deranged megalomaniac dictator. It's totally not about the oil, wink wink. Neighbor has full international support. Invader has a fairly capable army. Oh, this is the only difference. In the 90s they did, I don't know about Venezuela though. Gotta admit, as for predicting possible war scenarios, this was definitely not on my 2023 bingo card, but it will be in my 2024. 8 ethnic groups versus 182 ethnic groups. Muslim and Christian citizens versus Muslim and Christian citizens. Fell victim to chaos of civil war versus resolved the Moreau conflict. Comparison why the great nation of the Philippines is much better than Yugoslavia. I mean, Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore. Meanwhile, the Philippines, they're still going strong, even after being taken over by the Spanish, the Japanese, the Americans. If Tesla was really Serbian, then why doesn't Serbia have any electricity? Checkmate, serves. Wait. Oh no. I am pleased to announce officially the United Kingdom is over. They shall now be known as the beautiful Greek Britain. Talk about 4D chess move. Greek unemployment rate, it's going back down to
I didn't expect to run into no one out here.
The 2010 times.
Funny.
Germany's probably
How far man's debts will follow him.
Germany's not gonna like this
You got
because
some money for me, boy? Seen your name in our ledger.
You're with the German?
okay. Wow, this is a little bit too accurate. Just got back from Napoleon. Incel, especially when he first met Josephine. Clumsy, drops his hat like 80 times in the movie. Yells at ambassadors like a kid, going on about how they have more boats. Wait, that was the best part.
You think you're so great because you have both!
Confirms to cuckoldry instead of showing him cheating like he also did in real life. Extremely stiff and robotic in the delivery. Not sure if Napoleon is meant to be like that or if Joaquim's performance was just poopy. Gloss over his big wins and focus on his Waterloo loss. Show him chucking food at his wife like a literal child. All in all, why did they portray him as a man-child? I know a lot of people were upset at this movie, but again, I mean, I went into it with my expectations so low. I thought it was gonna be terrible. That actually came out and I was like, oh, okay. I was entertained. Can't wait to watch Napoleon in the cinema. But Napoleon is Anglo propaganda. You don't have to try to convince me. I already said that I will watch it. Well, Leaning Tower in Italy on high alert for collapse. I guess the Italians said one is just not enough. Now I'm actually just starting to believe they're having architectural problems though. Something really horrible has happened in Paris, France apparently to the Eiffel Tower. Wait, when did they build a second? Okay. Look at my ancestry. I have American great-great-grandparents, more American great-great-grandparents, even more American great-great-grandparents. Oh, but what's this? My great-great-grandma was from Poland. Literally Polish. I practically should live there. Is that a whole 1% on his DNA? Yo! Polish men are so sexy. Hi, Grandpa. My ancestors are calling. I'm so terrified of becoming these American memes. I know it's gonna happen one day, though. Average other person after drinking milk. No, my stomach hurts and I'm farting. Average Nordic person after drinking milk. Literally just a Giga Chad. Fun fact, I love milk. I don't know why I'm gonna mention this, but I used to try to drink a whole gallon of milk every day because I was so skinny when I was younger. Maybe it's the Nordic ancestry, my whole 1%. I'm basically Nordic. This is my neighbor Estonia. He is pain in my that Finnish word. I make national anthem, he copy national anthem. I create words for my language, he copy the words for his language. I become into Nordic, he cannot. Great success. No, I'm a firm believer that we can meme Estonia into Nordic. Like they are literally right there. Just let them in. Turkey tells NATO that Sweden won't join by next week's meeting, sources say. And here we have a line of ants. Smashes my finger in front of them. Oh, they're just going around. Oh, that's the leader of Turkey with NATO here. I am in charge. Well, I mean, that's one way to look at it. How long have these negotiations been going on? Sweden saying, I like to see Joe Biden.
I'm an inventor.
Oh, okay. The Swedish army. I think Joe Biden, the president of the US, would like that, but I'm not sure if, well, how exactly would Turkey like to respond? Oh, look, it's NATO. That's exactly what Sweden was looking for. That actually looks like there's like crosshairs on someone. Oh.
What?
Oh.
I gotcha. You see, because you were all excited, and then boom.
How long are they gonna keep this up for? French people be like, I have pain in both my legs. That is kind of what they say, since pain means bread in French. Map of France with every color containing the same population numbers. So we have the black region here, the white region here, and the red region down this way. Incredible, this actually adds up to the exact same levels of population. I feel like if we divided France up into 3 separate countries like this, at least one of them would be called Frankenreich. Sorry, Frank Reich, not Frankenstein. Slovakia and Poland sharing their faith in God. Czechia and Slovakia sharing their brotherhood. Czechia and Poland sharing their hatred towards Germany. But finally, the thing that brings them all together. This is why they're always gonna be homies. That Visegrad group, they're such a powerful team. This is my neighbor, Hungary. Unlike my other neighbors, he is very cool. Love you too, Poland. I know there's been a rift in the friendship at times over the course of the last year or two, but I'm glad that they're still buddies. Such a romantic friendship. Venezuelans approve a referendum to claim sovereignty over a swath of neighboring Guyana. Meanwhile, in Brazil, it's cowabunga time. I think Brazil's been waiting to slap around Venezuela for quite some time now. Maybe someone should ask them what they did to Paraguay back in the 1800s. I don't think we'd want to mess with them. Venezuela just posted 1 like and I'll invade Guyana. Oh, look at that. Venezuela liked this post. Say no more, responds Venezuela. I guess they're gonna jump on into it. Well, that was easy. The United Kingdom grabbing the wrist of Venezuela. Put it back, theft. And this is funny because Guyana did used to be a former British colony. They probably do feel a sense of, I don't know, a sense of something. I got this duo plushie to remind me about my duo streak, and the attached note is completely unhinged. I hope you enjoy your purchase from my merch store. I also hope that you do your daily lessons, because if you don't, well, let's just say I know where you live now. Literally signed by duo and everything. It's 3 a.m. and your plushie's standing over you like this. India, it's time you learn about international espionage. Canada expels an Indian diplomat as it investigates a Sikh's oofing, and the importance of not attacking citizens of your Indian, no. U.S. charges Indian man in alleged assassination plot. Wait. Meanwhile, the leader of Italy posting a selfie with the leader of India. Wait a second. Good friends? Oh, my boy got friend zoned. You and me both, Modi. Germany be like, you've earned the right to work. This is pretty much the song that they continue to pound in your head the moment you're born in Germany. Wait, is this really the only thing it says? Ooh, a new book I need to read. The Pure Joy of Not Being okay. Just wrote my first book, guys. Let me know what you think. Balkaners will see this instrument and be like, hell yeah. We're gonna put that in everything. And I agree, I have actually a weird obsession with the accordion. I think it's such a cool instrument. I would love if we threw that in every song. POV, you're at an Australian international game and they play this song. Oh, don't tell me they don't like Okay, I don't know if it's the remix or if Australians are sick of hearing The Land Down Under. That would hurt me so much. I love that song. No, you tiny states aren't even real countries. You shouldn't exist. Meanwhile, man, it must suck not surviving the age of empires and keeping your independence. We have San Marino, Liechtenstein, Andorra, Malta, and Luxembourg. Meanwhile, Bavaria, Venice, Catalonia, a couple others, yeah, they didn't survive. It's possible they come back though. Learning Estonian and Finnish one word at a time. First we have Estonian, Pussitama, to stab someone. Here he is literally doing that. Versus literally that same word in Finnish, to get bagged by someone. And here's Finland doing the bagging. Okay, well, okay. I guess I should learn both these languages at the very same time. Close enough. A group of angry Finns staring at and pointing at a group of Swedes. Meanwhile, literally 2 seconds later, oh my gosh, they're best buddies. I do believe this is actually how things go. They're besties. B, the Brazilian that Japan thinks you are. Okay, I don't know. I'm not really sure how we're supposed to take this, but, okay. Canada must feel like they live in an apartment above a Breaking Bad lab. That is probably how they feel in North America. All the chaos that happens in the US. Steel plus cardboard plus T-72. Put it all together and you have the modern North Korean tank for you. Well, that is, they tried. China will say that America is trying to intimidate China by putting its navy here, but argue that China has every right to put its navy here and is no way intimidating its neighbors. Yeah, there is kind of a theme in the South China Sea, I've noticed. It's not good. When the war started, the world is about to see how our evolution of the AK is best. Meanwhile, the war now, everyone other than Special Forces only got AK-47s, and now the rifles we're proud of are just trophies for the other side. Nobody's actually getting to use it. Girls after fighting, I'm never speaking to you again. Meanwhile, guys after fighting, so we're going to be in more than 190 countries. That is actually pretty glorious. That's a lot of ground to cover. My patrons on Patreon, thank you. KirinoIsBestGirl. Sebby, if you hear this, I love you. Draven's annoying friend. I can't sleep without Drew's voice. Drew, I'm your dad, back with the milk. Look outside. Amateur Archaeology. aPhatNarwhal. Carmel S. Fredrik Tibblin. GoodOldRyah. InquisitorXarius. Mexican. JohnDenver. KirinoIsBestGirl.
Lemons Limes.
LuxembourgLover.
Ortin
5610.
Robert
RyeThePie.
TheGreatRalphy.
And ZaneyBoi.